All right, so you've done it. You've set up your account, you've put some money in it, you are officially at the starting line of your investment journey right here in Zambia. The big question is, what's next? Well, that's exactly what we're going to dive into right now, the crucial next steps. Okay, so the money is sitting in your brokerage account, just waiting. You're ready to jump into the Lusaka Securities Exchange. But now what? That's the million-dollar question, right? What is the very next thing you should be doing? Don't worry, we're going to walk through the exact steps to turn those funds into actual assets.
All right, first up, placing your first trade. It's time to move from just planning to actually doing. This part is all about the nuts and bolts, the how-to of making that very first purchase and officially becoming a shareholder on the LuSE.
Honestly, it boils down to 3 pretty simple steps. Step 1, you've got to do your homework. Research the companies you're interested in. Step 2, you reach out to your broker with clear instructions. Hey, I want to buy these shares. And finally, step 3, your broker goes and executes that trade for you. It's really important to remember you're not going it alone here. Think of your broker as your personal agent in the market.
Okay, here's a really key piece of info you need to know. Trading isn't a 24/7 thing. The LuSE has a set schedule. Your broker can only make that trade for you during official hours, which are Monday to Friday, from 10 in the morning to 3 in the afternoon Central Africa time. So, let's say you get inspired and send an instruction on a Saturday. No problem. It'll just be queued up and ready to go first thing Monday morning.
And look, before you even think about calling up your broker, I gotta say it again. You have to do your homework. Seriously, this part is non-negotiable. But the good news is, it's easier than ever to find what you need. All that vital company financial info, you can find it right on the LuSE website, on their mobile app, or a lot of the time, it's right there inside your broker's own online portal.
And just like that, the trade is executed. Congratulations, you are now officially an owner. This is a big deal, and it means your mindset needs to make a little shift from the one-time action of trading to the ongoing responsibility of managing your portfolio. And trust me, managing your assets has never been easier. The LuSE mobile app is basically your command center. It's your pocket-sized portfolio tracker. You can log in anytime, see exactly what you hold, check for any dividend payments coming your way, and keep an eye on how everything's performing, all right there on your phone.
So how do you actually get paid? How do the rewards from your investments get into your hands? Well, the process is actually super straightforward. When a company you own pays out dividends, or a bond pays interest, that cash is sent directly to the bank account or mobile wallet you picked when you signed up. That's it. No need to chase anyone down for your money.
Okay, let's talk about one of the golden rules of investing. I mean, the golden rule. We've heard it a million times. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Well, here it is absolutely fundamental. Spreading your money across different companies in different sectors of the economy, that is your #1 strategy for managing risk. The fancy word for it, diversification.
So what does that actually look like? Well, instead of betting everything on, say, one bank, you could build a portfolio that has pieces from all over the Zambian economy. You might have a slice of telecoms, a bit from the energy sector, some in finance, and maybe a piece from agriculture. Why? Because if one sector has a tough year, the others can help balance things out and protect your overall portfolio.
Okay, so this idea of managing risk brings us to our next big topic, the habits of a good investor. Because listen, making that first trade, that's just the beginning. It's about staying smart and staying safe over the long haul. That's what's really going to determine your success. Being a good investor isn't a passive thing. It's an active role. You have to stay plugged in. So make it a habit to check for company updates on the LuSE app and website. Follow some credible financial news sources. And please, don't be afraid to actually talk to your broker. That's what they're there for. And yep, you guessed it, take some time to actually read the annual reports of the companies you own. It's like checking the report card for your own business.
And now, let's have a moment of real talk. This is so important to understand. Investing carries risk. The value of your shares can go up, which is great, but they can also go down. Just because a company had an amazing year last year, that is no guarantee it'll happen again. You have to invest what you can truly afford to and try your best to avoid making those rushed, emotional decisions.
So, with all that said, the risks, the research, why does this journey matter so much? Let's zoom out for a second. Let's look at the big picture. Because your personal financial decisions, they connect to a much larger story. Think of the LuSE as a powerful tool for hitting your financial goals. What's your aim? Is it long-term growth?
Well, buying shares lets you participate directly in the success of Zambia's top companies. Are you looking for passive income? Dividends can provide that steady cash flow. Or maybe you want something more stable and predictable. That's where bonds come in.
You see, when you invest on the LuSE, you're doing so much more than just buying a financial asset. You're providing the fuel, the capital that companies need to grow, to innovate, and to hire people. You're becoming a direct stakeholder in the nation's economy. So as you stand here ready to make your move, the real question isn't just, what should I buy? It's, what piece of Zambia's future will you choose to build first?
And one last thing, just to be super clear. Everything we've talked about here is for educational purposes. It's meant to guide you, but it's not official financial advice. Things can change, regulations, processes, you name it. So for advice that's tailored specifically to you and your situation, please always talk to a licensed broker.